Hello everyone! Today I am back for the 10th day of October, reviewing this little film, Dark Harvest. Now, no, I have not reviewed this before. I reviewed Dark Harvest 3, and I'm not going to review Dark Harvest 2 because it has nothing to do with scarecrows. It just is like an hour of a guy running around in a corn maze looking for his kids, from what I've heard. But anyhow, today it is not just me who's going to be reviewing this. I have Eric.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was just eating this hand. And
Yeah, he was just chowing down on some major human flesh there. So Eric,
kind of awkward.
I showed you this a couple scenes from this because well, just a few minutes ago you finished watching this and then you became.
I could do a much better job than he could, and he did.
Anyhow, we watched this and well, what did you think, Eric?
It was not good. The shots in them,
framing
like
of the shots, the cinematography.
Yeah. Well, there was lots of times where there would be like
something on your chin there. Eric. You got a little something.
Where?
Yeah, right there. You got a little something on the old chin. You might want to get that.
Right here?
Yeah, it's done.
Okay.
The deed is done. So you were saying?
So, well, pretty much, there was lots of shots where there would be two people, just one of those.
It looked like a soap opera.
Well, like yeah, where they'd just be sitting there, they'd be looking at each other and just talking,
so
and it'd try to be like a still shot, but every once in a while, the frame would go it would move just a little bit and like move up and down. It was horrible.
Yes, and well, pretty much the plot line in general is, I'll just read it off the back, that's what I always do. It will scare the crop out of you. No, it's a piece of crop. When Sean Connell inherits an old family farm, I can't read this because the damn sticker is covering up part of the stuff there. Well, anyhow, what happens, this guy, he inherits a farm, and so he takes his friends up, obviously, he takes his friends up there for the weekend, and when they're up there, he ends up going to a shop, and at the shop there is a person there telling him that he should leave before the night of reckoning happens, which just so happens to be that night. And you can tell that she's an old woman because she's wearing peeling makeup of liquid latex.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, pretty much, and then, like, they go back and they go to the barn. I'm not sure if this was the day before or that night, but what happened, they find, like, well, he finds all these tombstones, and then there's all these torture devices in the top of the barn, and pretty soon, before you know it, the scarecrows around the place are rising up off of their crucifixes, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, when you look at it, there's people like.
Well, that's like, I know what you're gonna say. It looks like you know, the traditional image.
Jesus.
Like, yeah, I know, but like keep in mind that that's how well, scarecrows are. You still got a bit of a dribble there.
Oh.
But keep in mind, like.
Can't get on my shirt. It's a good shirt.
Yeah, it's a good shirt. You don't want to get human blood all over your shirt.
Well,
obviously, for obvious reasons.
I was eating Oliver's hand. I mean, it's pretty good. But...
Poor Oliver. Yeah, it's just not a good film. Scarecrows themselves, are just guys wearing Halloween masks.
Yeah,
good
you
Halloween masks.
You can actually see like
the edges.
the back
the
of
edges.
His mask. I mean, like, look at me. Do I look like I'm wearing a mask? No, because I'm actually a zombie.
And you're not going to see anything this good in the actual movie. That's a very good cover.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're not going to see anything like that in the actual movie.
So isn't it like the scarecrows get summoned when the moon is there or something like that?
Yeah, it has something to do with the moon and then okay. I'm just going to tell you how it ends, and if you don't want to hear how it ends, then good for you, but this movie is so bad that probably none of you are going to want to see it anyway, so
it's a piece of shit.
So it's not going to matter if I spoil it for you. What happens pretty much is hang on a second.
You want to tell them about the characters before we get into the movie? Because there's a lesbian in the movie.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but isn't she the one with the really obviously fake British accent?
There's two lesbians. One has there's one that's, what's her name? It was like Angela or something like that.
Darcy. Yeah.
And then
you gotta see the
Darcy
movie to know
and
the reference we're making.
The only cool guy in that movie was probably the black guy.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah.
Like when he got stabbed, and they're all like, "Are you okay?" I wish people would stop asking stupid questions. But that was funny, but it's not worth buying the movie for. You still got it. progressive.
Where?
Yeah, but yeah, and like I'm just gonna tell you how it ends. Pretty much, they find a flare and they get one of the scarecrows trapped in a silo, and they set him on fire by shooting the flare at it with the worst CGI explosion I've ever seen, made up of many different still images.
Oh, also during the movie, there's a lot of parts where you'd have the scarecrow. You'd be looking for someone, and it would be all slow mo, but it would be all like choppy slow mo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Well done.
Oh, there goes my intestine.
Oh.
Oh, not my
Oh, the
intestine. Oliver's
intestine.
intestine.
Oh,
It's good. It's like it tastes really good. It's got a bit of a
Tastes like-
sugary
tastes
taste.
like chicken.
Well, yeah, but it's got a bit of a
You,
nice.
you know what's inside these, don't you? There's crap inside them, literal crap, because you know they're intestines, and that's.
Well, who doesn't eat crap? I mean,
Well, you do have a bit of a shit-eating grin going on there.
oh. Well, you wanna shut up? Oh, okay. Let's
Yeah.
get back to the movie.
Yeah, well,
Not
there's,
about my shit-eating grin or whatever.
yeah. Well, there's really not much else to say. The movie is
Wasn't
not
good.
that great. If you're looking for some cheap laughs, just to laugh at how bad it is, then
And bad camera
Yeah.
work. Very bad camera work.
you may want to check it out. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend it.
Wait, one more thing. The bloopers in this movie.
Oh yes.
Even the bloopers were really bad.
Yeah.
Like,
The only good part about this movie is when it ended. And not just because it ended, because when the credits are rolling, they have the bloopers, and you see exactly why they did not include a decapitation scene and the scarecrow getting ripped in half.
there's the scarecrow getting ripped in half. That was probably the stupidest part. How many scarecrows were there in the entire movie?
3.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And in the credits, 2 of them were played by one guy.
Yes.
And strangely enough, those 2 scarecrows were featured in the same shot.
Oh!
So how did the same guy get in 2 places at once?
I don't know,
That's
Jim.
It's
Wait.
not Jim, you stupid sorry son of a... Okay, but final verdict, piece of crap.
Piece
Get
of crap?
only if
Piece
you want
of
to laugh at it.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, I've got sort of a nostalgic feel for this movie because it was really fun when I first watched it. I saw it with Oliver, who we were currently eating, and with my friend Eric.
He's good. He tastes very good.
And that sounded way more awkward than it probably should have. You got a bit of a dribble there.
Oh, that sounds even nastier.
Okay,
Okay.
but yeah, check it out for the reasons already stated, and I don't want to say it again because you're going to get really pissed off because I keep saying the same things over
What?
and over, and then you're going to say
I
the same
honestly
thing.
don't. I mind. I mean, I don't mind.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh, I like hearing you talk. Did I mention I was a gay zombie? That's why I'm eating a man.
Okay, well, that's nice, guys, and I'll see you next time.